Hey everybody, it's me, David, and I am coming to you live from Facebook. This is pretty cool. I wanted to share with you something that has come to my attention and I think everybody needs to know. So I'm kind of doing the whole get the message out there using social media. So please bear with me. I'll make it very quick. First off, I want to say what motivates you. Okay, and what motivates you is going to determine whether or not you take action on this massive quarry that is being proposed. It is a 2,400 acre quarry that's going to be operating, and it is north of the city. Okay, now here's the thing that I wanted to share with you, because a lot of you are in the GTA area, and I myself as well. This is going to affect everybody in southern Ontario because the water flows south, okay? And if everyone knows, if they've ever driven up to Collingwood through Orangeville and whatever, you got to go up the Caledon Mountain, okay? So here's the thing. The size of this open pit quarry compared to Toronto is this. Seriously, okay? So does this resemble anything in Toronto that you recognize? Because it sure does to me, because I grew up there, as you all know. And so down here, you see the airport, the island airport. I did an overlay from the pit, okay? And you can see the big pit is right in the middle. And this stretches. This is what it looks like, guys. This is the size of it. So if I took it and put it into downtown Toronto, it would stretch from one end of the city to the other. This thing is huge, and they have more property that they've bought. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this for a number of reasons. The first reason is, if you have kids and 40 years from now, they say, Mom, Dad, why didn't you ever do something to stop this? What's your answer going to be? Because I know what mine is. I'm going to have everything I can do to stop this thing. And how do you stop something like this? Well, they've submitted their permits, and what we need in Ontario is we need every resident over the age of 18, I believe, to write a letter to two places. One is the Ministry of Natural Resource. I'll post the link below. The second one is the Highland Group Corporation, which is this company here from the US. Again, all it is the almighty dollar. They want more and more and more and more of our resources, and they have no respect for the quality of life for the people of Southern Ontario. Okay, so it's very passionate. I'm very passionate about this. I want you to watch it, and hopefully you're inspired by this to do something. You have to get a letter in to each of these places. It can be the same one, and you have until the April 26th. They have to receive it by the 26th. So I encourage you, for the next 2 weeks, seriously, this needs to happen. We need the letters to go out, because if the Ministry of Natural Resources doesn't know that you are an objection to this pit, they will deem that there's no problems. And chances are they'll approve it. We don't want this, because it'll take our land. Where's our food going to come from, folks? It's going to come from overseas. And is their quality of food measured the same way we control our food here in Canada? You bet no way. No way is it. Our water. Do you take our precious water for granted? Because if not, you're going to be drinking bottled water, and you'll be bathing in bottled water, because we're not going to have any if this thing continues to go on. This thing, underneath the earth, there's like 620 million cubic things of water, or whatever it is. It's huge, guys. I can't even get into the numbers. I was at a meeting, and they were talking about these numbers. I couldn't comprehend how much. The amount of truck traffic that's going to be hauling gravel on the roads. I mean, we have enough as it is. And another thing is, they haven't even created I think it's a needs analysis. So they haven't even created one for the ministry to say whether or not we need it. And to be quite honest, I think it's being shipped overseas. That's what I personally believe. But anyways, if you know or care about anybody in Ontario, this message should go out to everybody. Please get it out there. Click on the link, write your letters, and Highland Group will see if they can rectify the issues by a certain date. If they don't, you got to write another letter to say that the issues were not resolved, and that you still object to this. Otherwise, if you don't write that second letter, they'll think that everything's been fixed and it'll be deemed resolved. That's just the way the process works in Ontario. So come on, guys, let's take action. If they can do it in Egypt, we can do it now, okay? Thanks. Appreciate it.